white galactic wizard. My magic is macro, packed it in my cargo, blasting like El Chapo. I'm focused on my brain, evolving. I'm waiting, I'm growing, I'm a shade, I'm evolving, and you should do the same. I rose from the concrete, homegrown in Tennessee. Grandma rose my ancestry, repping for them Cherokees. Learn and cherish her key. Trail of Tears is wording for them Cherokees. Learn and cherish her key. Trail of Tears is word be genius, indigenous. DNS is my therapy. Demonic, they genius, indigenous. DNS is my therapy. Demonic, they swear be, but I don't let it worry me. Honor my ancestors, big facts they carry me. Pink skinny, on the density, flush out bad like lipo. I know how quick this life go. Tiptoe from crypto, death thought I was psycho. Came back to life twice though, no Geico. Crystals, no repo. Sequence, no typo. Body cold, but I still go. Keep spitting like pyro. My algorithm is fofo for show.
Who am I? Royalty, living divine like royally. This awareness is the country streaming. I've been reconnected anatomically. Loyalty, I owe myself, settled all inclusively. Out the box mentality, dangerous my strategy. No casualty, Mortal Kombat reality. Don't have to be, but it gotta be. Immortal war, a friend of foe fatality. No soul dies, but death tolls with stories told dramatically. Still fighting on with the same song, every game on systematically. My heart goes but won't miss a beat. On the right night with the light phase, it's an odd shade with the family. HD, no lo-fi, so quantum, we 5D. Transmit my thoughts on. Heart shocks feel so strong, high energy, I float on.
Yeah, Happy New Year!
Gotta stay focused.
Gotta stay focused.
Yeah.
Gotta stay focused. Breathe.
Breathing. Y'all know what it is.
So, we are celebrating the new year. If you do not know, I am Campson the Oracle.
And I am Ernest.
And we are
Nuverse
Live. Yeah, we're not gathering remnants anymore.
That's
we have
right,
done
that's
that.
right.
We've done the work. If you've been with us for a little while, if you're new, welcome to the channel. If you happen to be here and you don't know what the fuck is going on and how you got here, that's super special. I suggest you go back and watch our videos leading up to today, and so that you can see why you ended up here. But for those of you who know why you're here, we are here today to celebrate the Religious Detox course. We are launching this course.
Yeah.
We are launching this course finally.
I ain't want to holler your ear, but I was hoping to, I'll go get loud, but yeah.
So after all of these years that we have went through doing podcasts, readings, emails, tarot card readings, rituals together, ceremonies, fire purifications, like we just been constantly growing spiritually and becoming the powerful practitioners that we are here to be. So the reason we chose today to celebrate and to release the course was because this is the day that Sirius conjoins with the sun. Sirius is the spiritual sun, and the indigenous cultures knew this. This is why ancient Kemet aligned the pyramids of Giza with the Orion star system. They were aligning to be able to receive the transmission of that energy to be upgraded to a whole new level. It can really be done just like that. We're being activated right now and growing for people who are disconnecting themselves from the structures, the constructs, the spiritual concentration camps where we talk about where consciousness is cloned and it's 3D and it's linear and it's anti-feminine. It's anti anything that is perceived to be evil, because that's where the true power is. And as you go through your spiritual awakening, you learn these things. You learn when the portals are open to be able to quantum jump yourself into a better version of you. So that's what's happening. July 26th is the day that begins the new galactic year. So technically, because we live in a central time zone, It's not yet the 26th, so we go stay on here with y'all and we go count down. We know that there may be some differences in the time zone, but remember, time and space is a construct. We are being activated to be 3D, 4D, 5D consciousness people. We're operating multi-dimensionally right now. And, so we wanted to capture that energy and go into this new galactic year consciously, mindfully, with an intention for us to be better versions of ourselves. And as we know that the planet right now has not only been went into a genocide like we've never seen before, but we are experiencing death at an all-time high. We're going through ancient traumas being triggered. And so this is the time to disconnect ourselves, to unplug from the 3D matrix and from the programming that we receive by being born into the 3D matrix. We are in a falling state inside of these physical bodies. And there are a lot of limitations that were imposed upon us to keep us from awakening and being able to awaken and ascend into higher dimensions of consciousness. So we've been talking about the false ETs. Shout out to the moderators on here. I see you working the chat for me, baby. But so yes, so we've been talking about that. So if you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch those videos because we talked about what was going to be happening. This is why we chose this date. And when you choose a date that's aligned with the ancient ancestors and civilizations that we are fractals of, that this is our genetic pool right now, the way that our DNA has been able to activate. We are fractals of many different things, and some would call that the 12 tribes. Some people would correlate that with the 144,000 chosen people. I mean, look at what's happening in the world, and you here with us right now. That speaks volumes as to the frequency that you are in alignment with to be able to receive these quickenings. So, with tonight and with Sirius being aligned like this, some of the things that we may see on the planet would be floods, rivers overflooding, thunderstorms. It controls water on the planet. So that also means it impacts us because we are over 70% water. And water is the energy of the mother. Water is the energy of creation, matter. Water is also considered to be a feminine energy. So in the ancient times, they knew how to grow their crops and when and what to do and what festivals to have and what days to celebrate and to bring their attention together for one purpose. And this would cause agriculture to grow and to flourish so we're in a famine right now, and yes, it's engineered, but there are things that we can align with outside of the Gregorian calendar and begin to honor the planetary alignments our ancestors honored. And by doing that, and you are the microcosm of the microcosm, you are reflecting the ascension of the cosmic mother of the womb matrix and the activations that we are receiving right now. So as awesome as it sounds and great as it sounds, it can be difficult. Your shadow self is something that you are aware of now, and it shows itself to you every day. You're aware of certain triggers. You're aware of unhealthy connections and relationships. Like you're aware of unhealthy mindsets. You're more aware of the areas that you feel ashamed or areas where you feel anxiety or fear or just not enough, procrastinating, feeling stuck. All of these things are part of the simulated experience for us to learn how to be practitioners, for us to awaken the I divinity within us. So, yes.
I say.
So
yes.
welcome everybody. We
This
got
is the
23
Vortex,
people in
y'all.
here. Yes.
We got to create our own vortex, our own space at all times.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
That's what it is.
Yes, you made it. Yes, you made it. T. Thomas, the resurrected Saga God. Ashe, I see you. It's so beautiful to call out the names. So let me roll call too before we get further into this because we didn't do it. Yeah. BJ Martin, Ashe to you. Justina B, Ashe to you. Day Day, Ashe to you. How you doing, sis? Rochelle, peace to you. Ashe. Justin B, you in M-Town? That's what I'm talking about. 901. We put Memphis on the map.
That's what it is.
Aligning with Sirius, living in the city of Memphis, sitting on the Mississippi River, which we know is a reflection of the Nile River in the west. You know what I'm saying?
You already
Grid
know what's
work,
going
baby. Grid work, baby. Brandy, pieces. I say to you, I'm gonna get with you. It's coming, Brandy. I'm gonna reach out to you soon. We got Queen Arise, Lotus Planter, beautiful. I say to you. Tijuana Mitchell, I say to you. Yes, create your own vortex. Tiny Smith, I say to you. Tinny or Tiny, which one is it? Lolita Jacinto Tenny, okay? Lolita, I say to you, and Mr. Made of Space, you slid in here, number 24. Hold that algorithm. That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. So yes, y'all. So this is it. So what to expect? What are we talking about? What you go get in the course? We got an intro video that you're gonna get to watch and get a full experience. This is not just the course, it's an experience. It's gonna be like having us with y'all every day, just doing the work together and being able to talk about weird shit and it's not weird, and being able to learn how to hone in on your spiritual gifts. Ashe.
Thank you, Tenny.
Thank you, Tenny. Ashe. I hadn't even asked for donations. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your energy, attention. Y'all donations help us to continue doing what we're doing.
Thank you, April. Oh, April.
So
we got a shout
out. April. Ashe.
Yeah.
April. She is the most amazing assistant, amazing Soul Tribe Galactic member ever. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without her. So again, thank you for the donations in the super chat. We appreciate that so much, because when you sow energy and currency into something that's a higher vibration, you automatically reap the benefits of that. So thank you so much for that. It may that return to you. Those donations help us, y'all, because y'all know what we doing. You don't get paid for this right here. Not the 3D Matrix don't reward people who are teaching people how to exit. Okay, Brandy. Ashe. Okay, beautiful. May they return to you, Brandy. That's what I'm talking about. Everything that you send out and connect with us, you're gonna feel that energy. So with the Religious Detox course, look, y'all, soul contracts. That's one of the most important things to being on this spiritual journey. Do you know what soul contracts you have? Do you know how to cancel them? Is it just words, or is it something that you need to do? Do you have curses in your bloodline and the ancient trauma is being triggered because of the new galactic year, because of being in the age of Aquarius, because we are in what is also called the halls of Amenti, the underworld, the Duat. This is Judgment Day, okay? So because we are here in this moment right now, everything that you do, it has a connection to your trauma in some form or another. And what happened was, when we fell to this planet, because we had amnesia, we didn't know about our past lives. A lot of us had not tapped into our Akashic library. A lot of us are still learning about these things. We just feel drawn to this information. So, we talk about the womb trauma and how our soul is fragmented when we fall into this dimension to have this experience. So there are techniques that you can use to clear this trauma. There are techniques and products that we have for you to help you cleanse and balance your chakras. There are exercises we have for you to connect with your ancestors better, connect with your spirit guides, your I divine self, to be able to heal your heart chakra. A lot of us as starseeds went through a lot of things in regards to our childhood and our relationships, and not really receiving the love that we needed and required, but it was all a purpose for us to get on our soul's mission. If we would have had it as a child, we wouldn't seek these things now. So this course is getting into that. One of the main things was canceling the soul contracts, but how do I get rid of the implants? How do I get rid of these imprints on me? Because I hear it in my thoughts. It's on a loop every day, So we took our time, we did the research, we listened to y'all, and I dug in and channeled so many different spirit guides, ancestors, star tribes, and ascended masters. It's amazing. I did not go to a book to get this. Most of this was channeled into my heart chakra through my crown chakra to you. So I don't call myself the oracle because I've been initiated by someone else. I have left this planet twice and decided to come back. And because of that, my senses are extremely heightened to the spiritual energy current of what's happening, and I can see multiple timelines and outcomes. That's why when people book readings with me, they feel like they time travel, because you do. So all of these things is an element of me being a white galactic wizard, and that's why it's important for you to know your galactic signature. These are the little secret things that people charge thousands of dollars to have access to, and we have marked it down so much. When you see the price, when you go to NuverseLive.com and you see the price and what all you getting, you're gonna be like, yo, this is like hitting the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we have listened. I have made sure that I tuned in to the collective as much as I needed to throughout this process. So with this course, not only are you getting all of that, and it's so much more, because we know y'all out there doing the shadow work. We know y'all working on getting over your fears, your anxieties, getting over the things that you are ashamed of, being able to TKO your ego so you're not self-sabotaging yourself, being able to love yourself unconditionally, being able to be assertive, not having to be the kind of person that doesn't enforce boundaries, not afraid to enforce boundaries, resetting your relationship with your children and yourself. Maybe you've raised children and they was just as traumatized as you, and you're just like, oh my goodness, now that my children are older, I see now. We're all reflecting within the energy that we can't see, and it's reflecting our shadow self back to us for us to heal. So this is what it meant in the ancient texts about Judgment Day. That's where we are. So by us acknowledging, watch the time for me, babe, got about 10 minutes. So by us acknowledging these things, acknowledging the assistance that Sirius is giving us right now, you are quantum jumping yourself into a whole new possibility, an outcome where you're scripting the narrative of your soul, because you know how to cancel the soul contracts. You know how to find out what your galactic signature is, which is the harmonic frequency of your specific consciousness based on where the planets were positioned when you incarnated here. This is the key to everything that we have been seeking and knowing, and we took it and put it in the course. And throughout this process, if the guides, our ancestors, our divine selves, when I tune into the collective, if I receive a new channeled message about a specific DNA upgrade or ability or symptom we're having and what to do with it, what it's communicating, all of these things in real time, I will be able to give you that information. We're going to be in a small group together, just us, a private group for anybody to purchase the course. And throughout these experiences, I will be able to share with you any information that's coming in. So the course isn't written in stone. As you go, we're going to continue to build and build based on the energy and what's happening. This has never been done before. I don't know anybody that ever did this before, but this was something that I was shown is so precious to us. So, even though I'm kind of the channeler, the one that receives the information from our individual Akashic libraries. And so what is so profound, what happens when we communicate and when we connect together. So Mighty Networks is going to be how that happens. So if you see the links, April, if you could put the links in the chat so that they will be able to go and purchase the course. And when you purchase the course, not only are you getting all of that, like doing shadow work by yourself and not having these specific tools and things in place, it can be dangerous for you. because there are compartments of trauma locked inside of us from past lives that we're not aware of. And until you connect with your Ori, or your I divine self, that oversoul aspect of you that has already evolved through all of these lessons, you can have a lot of pitfalls along the way, and it will just make it take longer, and you will find yourself getting stuck in depression and dark night of the soul moments, not knowing how to remedy the situation. And so, you know, we know that mental health, we're all experiencing this, and we're becoming more sensitive and aware to the things that we know are not healthy and toxic. So not only will you have this VIP private group to interact with us through the process, because you go want to have somebody to talk to. Some of y'all really just need to be able to have somewhere where you can share your voice and people appreciate what you're sharing and not judge it, to activate you to have the courage to do what your soul came here to do. But as long as you have these false ET imprints within your body, within your auric field, within your subtle bodies, and it's programming your subconscious, unconscious mind, it's going to be difficult for you to accomplish the things that your heart feels it is ready to accomplish. So whether you're in a relationship or not, this is highly recommended, because these false ET gods put a lockdown on every aspect of life experience on this planet. So there are things that are necessary for you to do so that you can have a healthier bond in your relationships, better than, because we were living in pseudo love before the veil went down. The illusion is over. This is the end of it. Maya is the illusion. So we can see very clearly the areas of our lives that are painful, and what do you do with it? You know, and there's so many other people with courses and teachings and meditations, and you can get lost in all of that, and you don't know what day to be doing this on, what week to do this on, what should I do first, and do I need to communicate with my inner child first, or do I need to communicate with my shadow self first? Do I need to start a self-love routine? It's so much. So we got a soul revocation. We have the false self ritual that can be used over and over again, because these false holographic imprints of you do pop up. And when you drop below the veil of consciousness, and it just kind of takes over, and you find yourself just doing shit out of habit, and it'd be hard to break it. Like, we went from the rooted to the tootie, like literally. So the detox box is what you're gonna have as your tool set to help you. And this is the special black box right here that you're gonna get for everybody who participate with the religious detox and get the course. You're gonna get this black box right here with some tools in here to help you on your journey to become the most powerful version of yourself, to be able to bend reality based on the energy and the work that you're doing within. What's inside the detox box, you wonder? Okay. I'm gonna show you. I ain't gonna show you everything, because we want you to be surprised. We want y'all to open the box and just be like, oh shit, like I'm finna really get it in now, because you're not gonna like, this is it. This is exactly what we have been needing. So I'm gonna show you some of it just right now, because it wouldn't even feel right for me not to. But you got the root chakra potion. Okay, we went to Sedona, Arizona. We went to Sedona, Arizona to make this ourselves, and the whole full moon ritual we did with the family up in the mountains. It's on YouTube. You know, it's very powerful. We did a sacred circle with Asterius. And Asterius is a very well-known guru who's healed many people, and we did that and charged this up with him. Special shit. There's so many stories behind it. If you knew and you haven't been following us for the last 2 years, then you may not know what I'm talking about, but you can go back and binge watch and catch up, okay? This is the crown chakra potion right here. Yes, this is made with tanzanite. Tanzanite. And Tanzanite comes straight from the motherland. This is the energy of the motherland. We also have a spiritual bath in here that is so concentrated, you only need a little small portion in the palm of your hand. And it has over 50 different herbs, spices, and essential oils to assist you on your journey. And we also have the dragon potion. And this is a very protective potion that is going to block out things that interfere with the work that you're doing. And we're going to tell you how to use it, what to do, and everything. So that's the detox box that you will get with the course. Did anybody have any questions before we get ready to do the countdown? Because we're going to set y'all off right. We're going to set y'all off, set it off on the motherfucking right. You know, it's time to be able to just finally regain some harmony in this existence that we're creating. Any questions? Yes, Data, it can be very overwhelming. Absolutely. I have some days I just break down and cry. Like, I'm going to tell you what to do when that happens. Even when that happens to you, we have everything in place to help you with it. So it's something, it's a grief ritual that I was given, super simple and super effective. You go have meditations, y'all will be able to go to sleep listening to us and wake up listening to us and just let us reprogram your subconscious mind for you while you're sleeping. Like, dope shit. You know, like we was like big pyramid shit. We said that's what we was gonna do, and that's exactly what we doing. So yes, y'all, it was because of y'all you're able to make this happen. This is something that is a part of herstory. You know, me and Ernest were put back here in Memphis as the symbolic representation of the archetypes of Isis and Osiris. And what we create together with our energies is the Horus energy, which is the Christos energy. And Horus also can represent hours. So I could keep talking, but I'm watching the countdown. And we're finna get real close, y'all. And no matter what time it really is where you are, that's all right. You just hold the intention. We're just going to count down and give ashes and thank yous. If you want to send up a prayer, if you want to send up a petition, I know, you know, do whatever comes to your heart. But we're going to do the countdown and celebrate, you know. And before we get out tonight, I am going to do a brief meditation with y'all because they told me that there was some things going on with our chakras that needed to be cleared as we cross into this new galactic year. So I'm going to do that. All right. You see what I'm saying? How they be switching me up. Scoot. I have it playing out. They're like, nope, Okay, so you go start the countdown, babe?
Yeah, we got it's 11:59.
All right, well, we can go ahead and start then. Here we go, y'all. Remember that you are conjuring the better version of you, the new you, just as our ancient ancestors did. You all right. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Ashe.
Happy Galactic New Year.
Happy Galactic New Year. It has been a hard last 2 years. We have survived a pandemic. We are watching zombies no longer be a movie thing, like Matrix movie, real life, every day is happening. You made it to the new galactic year.
Yes.
That's a big deal. You deserve to celebrate yourself.
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect. It's not about being perfect. Just know that you are part of the chosen ones. You are part of the remnant. That's why this is not for everybody. This is a sacred journey of self-initiation and healing.
That's right.
Right? So
Red self-existing moon year starts.
So let's do the meditation now because they're telling me
to go ahead.
Yeah, they're telling me to go ahead and do it. So, I want to start off first by saying this, y'all. Anything that you think is impossible, that's only because the simulation is telling you it's not possible. So if you have been not feeling like you can meditate, or you have a difficulty visualizing, some of that is going to be cleared up right here, right now, because of the alignment and the energy that is present in this moment. So all I need you to do is you're going to take some slow, deep breaths with us, and I'm going to walk you through a short visualization to anchor yourself in this new galactic energy, to be able to do what it is your soul came here to do, and begin removing some of that interference. So we talk about New Year's resolution, and we would do it in January, and we didn't know that this was a prison planet, and that the time frequency had been manipulated to lock us out of these things. We just didn't know. We've awakened now. So I am going to show you how you can tap into this, and just like that, visualize, feel, and do whatever it is you set your mind to. All right? And we're going to create this quantum energy together. If you are driving, operating machinery, please don't stop and keep doing what you're doing and make your money. But for those of you who are in a safe space and can do this, just close your eyes. And I want you to look up to your third eye while your eyes are closed. Look up. Place your tongue, when it is resting, on the roof of your mouth as far back as you can. And you're going to fill your belly with breath. And we're going to do 4, 4, 4. So you're going to inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. If you would take that first breath, inhale and feel your belly, not your chest, to ground you. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4. Rest your tongue back on the roof of your mouth. We're going to do it again. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale. We're going to put our tongue back to the roof of our mouth. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale. We call forth the ascended masters, our ancestors that ascended to higher levels of consciousness. We call forth our I divine selves, the oversoul aspect of us that has already evolved, watching over us as we go through the journey of this spiritual awakening. We thank you. We welcome you into this space with us. We appreciate you for the guidance. We appreciate you for the strength. We appreciate you for the protection that you have provided for us. For the spirit guides we have yet to know, we welcome you and we thank you. We honor you. To all of the ancestors who came before us, thank you for everything that you experienced, for everything that you survived. We have come to clear the karmic energy. We are here to finish what you started. We thank you for the strength that you give us with each heartbeat. That is the shamanic drum of the soul playing, celebrating us on this journey and guiding us, reminding us of the power that is within us. For we are all fractals of source consciousness, having this human experience. We honor our star tribes, whether we are conscious of you or not at this point. We honor you and we welcome you. We thank you. Now, if you would just feel the bottom of your feet vibrating, just intend it, just feel it. Can you feel the vibration? This is the energy of Mama Earth. She's reaching up, supporting us, anchoring us, grounding us. Allow that vibration to move up your legs into your knees, We're welcoming the life force energy to return back to us that she is offering us. Allow that energy to move from your knees to your hips now. As you feel the vibration, know that that is life force energy you are calling back to you. Now the vibration up the stomach and the spine, the torso. Take a deep breath. Squeeze your PC muscles. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Release. Waking up the Kundalini energy at the base of the spine. Not too much. Not too much. Just gently allowing the vibration to move through you. Feel the vibration move through your shoulders, your face, down through your arms and your fingertips. Visualize the chakras in the palms of your hands with the beautiful indigo light you are holding. And this indigo light is the energy manifested that we have called into our being. And with this indigo ball of light, just begin to position your hands a few inches apart and just let them fluctuate back and forth, opening your hands. Feeling this ball of light, this indigo light, building up with each breath, with each intention and growing. You can breathe deeply into this light to make it stronger. We're going to take this indigo light that is the color of awakening. This is the color of the third eye energy. And we're going to dump it on top of our crown chakras. You would just raise your hands above your head. Raise the indigo ball of light right above your head. And with a deep exhale, drop it and let it flow down you like water. Feel the vibrations flowing down your body, all the way down your body, back to your feet, connecting back with Mother Earth. We have now connected our cosmic mother with the mother beneath us that supports us. We have bathed ourselves in the frequency of the third eye to see through the illusions. Now just place your hands at your heart in prayer position. And you can give a ashe, gratitude, give thanks, whatever resonates to you, and seal this experience. Ashe. Thank you. With gratitude. Ashe. Thank you. All right. I'm still vibrating. I'm still vibrating. How'd it feel? Did y'all feel that? Teeny going in. That's what's up, Teeny. Teeny, you gonna make me get up and do a dance. Make that return to you. Teeny tapping into this energy.
That's right,
Teeny.
T. Thomas.
You gotta make sure you tell us
cosmic
what
new
happened.
year.
Another cosmic new year, Teeny. You getting some shit started. You know that, right? When you do this, it invests energy to come back to you, Teeny. So just be watching out. You might walk outside and see one of the motherships that watches over you. You know, Teeny. Just know that when you connect this way, this is how you can learn to use your currency and your energy and attention to connect with the spiritual realm. Beautiful. So, yeah, in the chat, did you enjoy that? Were y'all able to visualize any of that, or even at least feel some of the vibrations? It's good to acknowledge when you could. If you couldn't, that's okay, because with the course, the more that you meditate with me, the more you'll be able to visualize and actually feel these sensations within your body. Hopefully, I didn't give anybody a headache, because sometimes you can move that energy up too fast and then they give you a headache. I've made myself dizzy before. Ashe. Okay. You welcome, Nisi. Yes, we appreciate you, Tenny, so much. Oh, T. Thomas, you said you felt it. Ashe. A Queen, A Rise, Lotus
tingling.
Planner. I'm still tingling. Yes, I was still tingling. Ashe. Day say it was great. Yes. Septa 99, yet deep as fuck. Whoa, big. Whoa. I like that. Ashe.
Yeah.
See, Trey 193 was powerful. Ashe. Martin Jackson. I just came in, was able to visualize the part I saw. You just jumped in here. You see what I'm talking about? He just jumped in here. Martin
Jackson, yeah, and BJ Martin.
Yes, come through. We got all the Martins coming through while we sit here talking about being in Memphis and a lot of the spiritual energy and things that have happened in this city. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Speaking of Martin Luther King. So yes, y'all, you see now. You see, this is all it takes. We have simplified this process down to something that's doable and easy to do. You can do this course at your own pace. 1212 Ashe, another portal. You see, it just keeps happening. So you can do this at your own pace. So we're gonna put the course on sale with the early bird special. So lock into this now. We probably will never do this again at this price. But you will be able to do it at your own pace. We're going to space it out 30 days at a time, so you can take your time with each thing, and we're going to have different payment plans, so you'll be able to choose what fits for you. Not only did we mark the course down, I mean, really it's like about 400% less than what it should have been, because we combined everything that we have been doing together and put it in one space where you can learn how to do it yourself, and you will have the detox box to go with it. So yes, so that is going to be at nuverselive.com. Just go over there and check it out, see what we got going on. For those of you who are in the New You Mystery School, for those of you who are in the Dark Goddess University program, we promised that we was going to do something special for y'all, and we are. So be on the lookout for what that special thing is. And if you're in the Mindset Reset Shame Detox group, we're going to merge together with the Religious Detox group, because we really need more tribe energy. We really need to be able to come together as unique beings, no one judging each other or trying to force someone else to believe as they do, but just supporting having consciousness, having new thoughts, having your own authentic thoughts and perceptions and consciousness, and for it to be respected. So on Mighty Networks, we will have that VIP group for the Religious Detox. So if you're in any of those programs, be on the lookout for the special coupon code that you will be able to use. And for everybody else, if this is new to you, it's not too late. You can become a member of our Patreon by clicking the link that is in the chat. You can find our Patreon there. We got meditations, we got rituals over there, lituals. That's what we call our rituals, because they lit. The sacred ceremonies. We got over 950 videos. Every question you could think of about this awakening thing, like we've been tackling it for ever since 2017 together, and ever since 2006 for me, when YouTube first started. I've been doing this for this long. So you can imagine how much information is going to be in this course, and it's not going to be overwhelming. We made sure that we made it where it was actually going to be relaxing for you going through the process and the journey. You're not going to feel like you're doing it alone, because you're not. We're going to be all doing it together right here with y'all. This stuff we still use every day, and everything we conjure into our reality, not just the material things. We don't even really talk about that just a little bit, because that's just a little piece of it. But being able to create a tribe for a woman who was homeless and had a chronic illness. I was terminally ill. My life expectancy was 13 years old. I wasn't supposed to have children, but I did. I ended up homeless. I had nothing, I lost everything. And after dying 2 times, like, this is what the result was of that trauma. I took it and I turned it into treasure. I turned it into something that would reach people in a space so deep in their heart where they would know they're not alone, and they would feel resonance and be able to find what their true authentic self is. It's phenomenal and amazing. So the things that's in this course is not just some stuff we made up. This stuff is tried and true. And yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for y'all. This is just the first level of big pyramid shit. So this is just the beginning. We want y'all to get on board of the mothership now with us, because we got work to do, y'all. We got work to do. And I know that y'all know it's time for us to banish the fear and not allow ourselves to be in the sunken place any longer, and not allow ourselves to procrastinate, be self-sabotage, and not know what we need to know to proceed in creating a reality that our heart desires, and not live in the cursed reality that was handed to us by people who didn't have the courage or the knowledge to delve into their shadow self. What does that really mean? You know, people talk about breaking the curses, but nobody tell you, okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So yes, this is exciting, and we have a surprise for y'all. It ain't even over. We have a surprise. When y'all buy this course, you're gonna have a full experience. We have a surprise. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but it's somebody that is highly respected, that is one of the elders who laid the foundation for the consciousness community. He is connected with this, and he want to do something special just for y'all, for us. So yeah, so you will find out who that is, and be on the lookout as well. We are still reaching for having our meetup in this year, in 222, this new galactic year. So the date, I'm not sure on the date, but I need y'all to make sure you sign up for the email list on Mighty Networks, so that when we send the date out, you will be notified. And if you cannot travel, we got you covered. We're covering every end possible. We're going to make sure that if you can't come here to be with us and have this experience, it will also be virtual and live streaming, because we know some people are in situations with their health and they have to be careful, and even I do. And the travel restrictions, it's a lot going on, and so we want to make sure that the service we're providing is taken into account and considering all of the different facets of life that our collective is experiencing.
Well, you definitely want to make the acknowledgement to Blue and Day Day. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, y'all tapped into that currency.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
just send us a message and let us know what happened.
Yeah.
My best friend did this.
Ashe.
My best friend did this with me not too long ago, and she called me the next day. She said, "Campson, what did you do?" And I broke it down to her, and she was just like, I am so, she was just in awe and gratitude. So yes, it creates synchronicity. You can create your own synchronicity, and you can see the zeros and ones of the matrix. And this is learning to bend the spoons. This is being able to bend situations and energy that has been an obstacle for you there, you know. Yeah, so tell us what happened. We can't wait to hear it. And let me make sure I'm not forgetting things. So before we get off tonight,
Peace,
who is interested right now, or at least curious about this course? And I just want to know who really ready for the smoke, because we all been talking this shit, you know. And now we got all of these DNA activations, and we got to do something now. Y'all already know it's time for us to get to it. It's time for us to embody the things that we have been learning. So who in here with us now is like, you know what? I'm interested. I want the smoke. I want the smoke. Y'all, I don't want the smoke screen no more. I want the smoke. I want to smoke and heal and release these things, because the children are the future. You know, whether we have children or not, we are here to shift the paradigm. The generations before us weren't really able to do that because of the age of Pisces. It was so deeply ingrained in them. So who tired of doing shadow work by themselves? Who tired of not having nobody to talk to that's like-minded, not being able to get insight, advice on life? Most people give you advice now, and because your 45D consciousness being activated, the advice like you like, the hell, I could have, that's some stuff I used to believe and do, 10 years ago. But just pray about it. You like, what? No. I want to know how to protect myself spiritually and protect my children because I see what's happening in this world. I need more than prayer. Like what crystals do I use for that? Is there a meditation that I can use for that? Is there a metaphysical lesson that I can use for that? Is there a mantra that I can use for that? Is there a goddess or a god or Orisha or Neter or Neteru that I can work with for protection? These are the questions, and we're just in a space now where the old ideologies is not supporting us anymore, and we feel it inside, and it's not a good feeling because you want to be able to show up and be different, but you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know who to talk to get advice, and because there's so many channels and stuff now, you don't really know what to believe, and it happens to me, So we're going to show you how to do that so you can learn how to do your own stuff. So, you're not giving thousands of dollars away for things like, for things that don't even have to be that complicated. And I didn't buy courses and spend a lot of money on courses, and it was so complicated I couldn't even complete it. So, so we took all of that into account. So, yes. So I'm done because if I keep going, I'm going to start channeling. Yeah, the soul revocation. Oh, yeah. So it's a lot of new stuff in there, too. So this is not just the stuff that you may have done with us before. It's a whole lot of new stuff in there. But you want to get on board right now with the early bird special. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to do this. I cannot wait. I am so grateful. This is our time, y'all. We are the new Nagas. We are the activation of that ancient wisdom that is regaining its self and being able to be grounded and to create our own life. What? I can create my own life? Like what? I don't have to just put up with shit. I can manipulate reality? What? You know what I'm saying? Like I say DMX. I can feel him. DMX, they use Sirius A and Sirius B and an old funeral rite of the doggone tribe with DMX, the way he transitioned. But that's another story. That's on Patreon too. The DMX Cosmic Decoding. Is it is? Okay. So that's on Patreon as well. So the censored and banned lectures, metaphysical lectures and stuff about shit that's been happening. Like if y'all like what was going on the other night, with Ani, and then when we got on the night before that, Patreon will blow your mind. For $1 donation, you're gonna get almost 40% of what I post. And we have a $6 tier too. It ain't even expensive, y'all. So there is no reason for you to not be out here getting the motherfucking smoke for the smoke screen and getting your red pills like you need them, so you can be copacetic and so you can be steady when everything else is in utter chaos being destroyed, and you will be calm and at peace within, knowing that you can create your own reality and you can exist on the planet that you choose to exist on. It can be done. It's time to activate the Jedi. Activate the magician. Y'all weird as shit anyway. We outcasts and black sheep anyway. You might as well invest in yourself. Invest in the things that people say is stupid, weird, crazy, don't make sense, or spooky. All of that. Those things are sacred initiations, and it's not for everybody. So if you made it this far, ain't no reason to stop now. You came way too far and got way too much your soul is here to do to let anything hold you back anymore.
It'll turn you around.
Absolutely. So yes, we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We go ahead and get off of here and head over to the site. Be on the lookout for the Detox Box. We'll be posting that soon. The Crown Chakra Potion. Even if you don't do the course, you can still pre-order the Crown Chakra Potion, because that was something because of Corona, the attack on the crown. I was told to do this way. So yes, so this is what the collective has been needing. Yes, all of us. Yeah, we excited. Oh, it smells so good too. Yeah, just tap in, y'all. You know, it's time. You deserve it. You deserve it. You know, we all deserve more. All right, y'all. We're gonna slide off of here. We will see you on the other side. Mighty Networks, Patreon, and our store, NuversLive.com. Man, your third eye has just been kissed. Peace and power. Become unfucked with.